Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of Geometry Excellence on the EOC television. Alright, what are we going to do today? We're going to use scale factor to determine segment length. Okay, so one of the things you need to know, similarity is incredibly useful. So why were you learning this? We're using it because we can do some scale models. Check it out. You don't need to build something the real size. We always have blueprints and we have small scale models like this one right here of a living room. Check that picture out. And you can find lengths without measuring. Why would this be helpful? So we can actually do this using our scale. So here we go. 1 inch is 2 feet. We're going to use the scale drawing below to find the dimensions of the furniture. Okay. So in your notebook, here it is. 1 inch is 2 feet. So I'm going to do a few of these and you're going to do the rest. Ready? So I'm going to start here with the television. So TV. So on this picture, it's 1 inch. So in real life, how wide is that television? That's what I need to find. And I can do that using a proportion. So I'm going to take this right here. 1 inch is 2 feet. According to that, this is the scale factor. Write that down. Scale factor. Okay, so that's a scale factor. I always start with that. Now, where's my proportion? Inches across from inches, feet across from feet. That's how I always do it. And so the television here, it is 1 inch across. So that's easy. Oh, so that's the same numerator, so that would be the same denominator. So that's 2 feet. So the actual size is 2 feet across of the television. Okay, cool. All right, let's try another one. Let's try this wall. So the brick wall, whatever that is. Brick wall. Okay. First thing I start with, the scale factor. 1 inch is 2 feet. Where did I get that? Right here. Easy. Okay. So now, inches across from inches, feet across from feet, and I know that the brick wall is 2.5 or 2.5 inches across. 2 5/10. So now, how am I going to do it? Let's put this as x. Okay. 2 times 2.5. 2 times 2.5. That's going to be 5. So I have 2 times 2.5, so that's 5, and 1 times x is x. So 1 times x is x, and I have 5 inches. Sorry, 5 feet, my bad. 5 feet. So x is 5 feet. Got it. Okay, brick wall is 5 feet across. All right, where am I at now? Let's do, the table. I know that, the coffee table. We already have that because it's the same width as the television, and that's going to be 2 feet. We got that. Okay, next we have the large couch. Large couch. Last one, and then you're going to do the small couch, and you're going to do the end table on your own. Okay, so first start with the scale factor. 1 inch is right there, 2 feet. Scale factor, we got it. Inches across from inches, feet across from feet, and this couch is 2 inches on the picture. So in real life, what is it going to be? Well, 2 times 2 is 4, and 1 times x is x. So I have x equals 2 times 2, which is 4. So the large couch is actually 4 feet across. Alright, so now, this is what you're going to do. You are going to pause the video. I want the small couch, and I want the end table. So here's the small couch, here's the end table. I want to know what their lengths are in real life. Ready, set, pause the video. What do you got? Alright, let's see. Okay, so we have 1 inch is 2 feet according to the scale factor. And I have 1.5 inches is how many? Yeah, 3 feet. Hopefully you got that. If not, raise your hand and ask a question. End table. 1 inch is 2 feet. Inches across from inches. Feet across from feet. And the end table is 1/2 inch or 5/10 or 0.5. And that's going to be 1 foot. So the end table is 1 foot. Alright, so we got those. We got the TV, brick wall, coffee table, large couch, small couch, and end table. We know the actual distance or the actual width of all of these items without actually measuring them. That's so cool. Alright, next, let's check this out. Basketball time. Chris is making a drawing, read this with me, of his school and the grounds around it. The basketball court is 75 feet long and 40 feet wide. So I'm going to label this 75 feet long and 40 feet wide. Okay. If Chris uses a scale factor, 1 inch is 10 feet. 1 inch equals 10 feet. That's your scale factor. Write that down. Always important information I'm writing down all the time. Question, always important at the question, what should the dimensions of the basketball court be in the drawing? Okay, so he's going to draw a little drawing right here. So you're going to draw a small drawing of the basketball court. So we actually have to do two proportions for this. So the first is the length. Just like I did different proportions for the television and the couch in the last problem, now I'm going to do different proportions for the length and the width. So the length, first I'm going to write the scale factor down. What's a scale factor? 1 inch is 10 feet. Okay? Now, the actual basketball court, well, inches across some inches, feet across some feet, and the basketball court is 75 feet. Okay, so now I'm solving for inches this time. It's a little different because I'm drawing a smaller version. Okay, 10x cross multiply equals 75 times 1, which is 75. Divide by 10, and x is 7.5 inches. So here in my drawing, I'm going to write 7.5 inches across. Okay, so now I need my width right here. See if you can get it. It's 40 feet. Set it up with, pause the video, see if you can get it. Ready, set, go. Alright, let's see if you got it. So you have 1 inch is 10 feet. That's your scale factor right here. Equals, so you have, I don't know how many inches, but you have 40 feet for the width. Okay, so what is that? That would be 10x equals 1 times 40, which is 40. Divide by 10, x equals 4. 4 inches right there. And there you go. So it's 7.5 inches by 4 inches. Hopefully you got that. If not, raise your hand. Last but not least, we have this one right here. So Chichen Itza was a Mayan city in which is now Mexico. The picture below shows El Castillo, also known as the Pyramid of Kukulkan, which is a pyramid located in the ruins of Chichen Itza. Alright, here it is, right here. The temple at the top of the pyramid is approximately 24 meters above the ground, and there are 91 steps leading up the temple. That's my scale factor. That just told me. 24 meters is 91 steppy steps. Okay, write that off to the side. How high above the ground would you be if you were standing on the 50th step? 50th step. I don't know where that is. There's 91 steps. It's a little more than half. Okay, so 24 meters above the ground, you got to do 91 steps. Meters across from meters, steps across from steps. You are now on the what step? Yeah, 50th step, and you want to know how high above the pyramid, so that's x. Okay. Cross multiply, boom, 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 boom. 91x equals 50 times 24. And we all know that 50 times 24 is 1200. So 91x equals 1200. Divide by 91, divide by 91. You're going to have to round in this case. So you are about, so actually, when you do about, you have to do a little squiggly mark. So you turn the equal into a squiggly mark. You're about 13.19 meters. Notice how I rounded there. Okay, so that is totally cool. We are done with this. Next, here you go. You have some problems on your own. Here's another picture. So you have your scale factor and you have your distances. See if you can answer these questions. Ready, set, great job. Raise your hand if you have any questions. Go.